Hello guys, how's it going everyone? Hope you're all having a nice Thursday. Is it Thursday or Wednesday? What day of the week is it? I don't know what the day is. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I don't know. What day is it? Is it Thursday? I don't know. It's all the same. We are going to be flying. That makes sense. We're going to be flying helicopters. Oh, I'm inventing new language. What a ledge. It's Thursday. Maybe, but you're in France. Maybe France has different clocks. So, if you want to join in with us, guys, to answer the question once and for all.
Are helicopters better than planes? Planes. Are helicopters better than planes? Better than planes.
If you want to answer that question, let's have a replay of that. Are helicopters better than planes? That's what we're going to find out. Yeah. Well, we all know the answer is yes. Close the stream. Right. If you want to join in with us, there's a free... I've got the Bell helicopter, which is absolutely mental. But we've also got a free Airbus to try out. So we can compare the Bell with the Airbus. And if the Airbus is better than the Bell, it will be the end of the Bell helicopter. The Airbus H135 is a free mod, so anyone can try it out, which is great. So, I mean, this Bell has its own physics and everything, but it costs a pretty penny. Thanks, Joshua. Hello, everyone in chat. I might start with the Bell because why not? It's good fun, and then we can directly compare with the Airbus. The Bell is hard to fly, so that makes it fun. Difficult equals fun, obviously. Where should we take off from, guys? We've got the weather. Where should we take off from? Oh look, you've got a bit of a tentacle cloud coming over the UK here. 99% of planes can't float in one place unless the wind is strong enough, in which case 99% or 100% of planes can fly in one place. But yeah. Well, the moment before you hit the ground, they are technically flying in one place. Exactly. Nice for sightseeing. Evening, Magilla Gorilla Sim Racing. Has the Airbus been approved by... Ah, Chili Dog. Don't make me hit you with my baguette. Shut up, Chili Dog. This is how French people resolve disputes. I disagree with what you were saying. I hit you with my baguette. True. This is so French. I'm now French. Fly over the Isle of Wight. That's a good idea. This is the Frenchest baguette you can get. I have... Wow, actually it's Dutch Gouda cheese, so it's Dutch cheese. Sorry, France. Should be like brie or something if it's French. But I've got chicken pate in it. Ooh la la. Has anyone done a chopper joke yet? Right. By the way, guys, this stream's going to be like really chilled out. I know this. We have a reputation on this channel for being... really intense, really serious, really competitive. So I just wanted to tone things down a bit. Be a little bit less serious in this one. Focus on having fun and making bad jokes, probably offending people from different countries, and just a big change from usual is what I'm saying. Pate and baguette. Exactly, Freaky League. Top choice. I've also got some non-alcoholic beer to test as well for this live stream. Doom Bar Zero. I've had Doom Bar with alcohol in it. This has no alcohol. It's not even 0.5%. So it'll be interesting because I've never had a non-alcoholic drink that was supposed to be a beer that doesn't taste absolutely horrendous. So that's going to be a test there. Fish merged into a huge error. Do you guys like it? Scoop Sim Racing. I'm just firing up my PC in Microsoft Flight Simulator and I'll jump in. Nice one, man. It's not a sponsored stream. I wish it was. I did get the Bell helicopter for free from Flying Side though. Thank you, Flying Side. Right. Where should we take off from, guys? Oh, I see what you're saying, the beer. I'm a bit slow today. What would be a good helicopter place to start with, guys? I'm really rich and we can get the helicopter delivered anywhere around the world. Where should we go? Should we do maybe Edinburgh? There's some really nice valleys up here in countryside. We could fly around up the north of UK. Got no suggestions in chat. Oh, no, there's a delay, isn't there? Bloody hell. YouTube chat delays really... Guys, can you guess what I'm going to say? Before I say it, type it, and hopefully it's related to what I said, and then there'll be no delay. Egypt. We could do Egypt. Okay, the first suggestion so far is pyramids, Buckingham Palace Yard. Okay, we've got Egypt, London, Zimbabwe to Beijing. That's going to take like a week in a helicopter. Japan. Sorry, something, Brexit, something, front-end field, COVID. Ah! Magilla Gorilla is a legend. No! I did not bring that up. Oh, I need to choke to my baguette. Somewhere... Monaco. Okay, Thomas. Thomas is the winner. Monaco. I don't think Monaco is very good, but I want to find out. Thomas Schmidt's always got the good ideas, apart from when it comes to installing mods into his flight sim that causes it to break. El Prat! Oh, man, this is where I should live. I've found my place! I've found somewhere that makes sense for me to live. It's on the coast. Ah, I need a house in El Prat. This could be where I knew. This is where we could set up our live streams from. Welcome to El Prat. Ah, amazing. Well, I kind of want to take off from El Prat now. That's my Spanish. Oh, it's right next to Barcelona. Ah, that'd be nice and warm there. It's on the coast. I mean, this is all like crazy desert around here. That's... Oh, yeah, it is Spain. It says quite northern Spain. Yeah, this would be nice. There's Valencia's up here. Oh, no. Valencia's here. Valencia's like... There it is. I knew it was close. Oh, you know, so this would be really nice. This would be very hot in the summer, but not, like, ridiculous. And you could get to the Alps. Oh, man. Should we check out El Prat, guys? I mean, it's Barcelona, so... Should we check out Barcelona, then? Let's do that. Let's go to El Prat. Maybe it's... Oh, look, everyone's taking off from here. They're loving it. Right, I'm sorry, guys. I've got to take off from El Prat in the helicopter. The thing is, the Bell 47G is not the fastest of vehicles. It's very fun, but it's not very quick. Gold Coast, Australia. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Michael Murphy, it does, yes. Right, we're going to fly to Barcelona. And check out the track. Oh, man, it's just like a huge airport. We need like a helipad. Do they have a helipad? Or were we supposed to just taxi out down and take the runway? Ramp park. Okay, well, we'll just take off at the runway. It's fine. Okay. Hello. Moscow Raceway. Penis cola. There's 3 islands in the Hebrides, I think it is. What is it? The north of England. There's 3 of them. They're all called like twat. Oh, is it not on live weather? Well, we'd probably better not for it to start with. One of the best things about Microsoft Flight Sim is its loading times. You know, it's a high intensity game. Thomas linked to the Bell helicopter in chat. If you type in, not Bell, the is it Boeing? Oh, jeez, I can't remember. Thomas linked to it though. Could fly from hell. What in? Is that in Sweden or Norway? Ooh, I forgot to collect my joystick. Hey, we're all hooked up here. I don't know which sim has the worst loading times. Microsoft Flight Sim is pretty bad. I think X-Plane 11 takes longer. What was it? Oh yeah, force feedback. Let's just fix that. As you guys, oh yeah, I say for those of you that are watching that are new to the channel, so I use a force feedback joystick. The way it works is it takes telemetry from the game and sends that to the joystick. So even if the Microsoft Flight Sim does not have force feedback built into it, but this takes the telemetry of the wind on the surfaces and does that. In the case of this joystick, or these helicopters, they don't have proper force feedback. But you do get like vibration and some other things. But the nice thing is I've got a helicopter profile on this, which means that once it's loaded, there we go, I don't have a centering spring. And with the force feedback joystick, you can set it up however you want. So I've got this set up with like, it has quite a bit of dampening on it, so it feels like a hydraulic surface. It's pretty nice. It's a bit of fancy, you know. Right. Is anyone joining us in what was it? Where was it? Prat. We want to go like north easterly up the coast, so we're currently facing westerly. Try and take off here. So this is very hard to fly. On the scale of vehicles that try to kill you, this is up there. Right. I do have the systems on easy mode though. Well, let's just get that on the screen so you guys can see. So for the this is how you set the physics and stuff. I have engine governator on automatically. If you don't have that on automatically, then your engine can overheat and you get a failure. And I've turned off engine failures. If you go at full power all the time, the engine eventually goes down. You can add in stability added on, but I've turned that off. So it's basically set to as realistic as possible, aside from damage of the engine, because it's more annoying than anything. Lack of wheels. Yeah, there's no wheels. I guess you could describe the overhead rotor as a type of wheel. It's circular. Nice looking helicopter though, isn't it? Throttle is steady RPM by the governator. Yes. Yeah, so you have the cyclic, which is this. That's changing the angle of the actual. You can see the blades are changing their position, which changes the vector of the thrust. And then you have the collective. Don't tell me I've got it back to front. The collective, which is just down there on the in the cockpit. So that's cyclic. Collective is on the left there, and there's also a mirror one there if you were doing pilot training in the middle. And that controls the angle of attack of the blades, which gives more thrust downwards. The middle of that is I think it's the RPM controller as well, so you rotate your wrist, so you're pulling up and down, but obviously as you pull up, that can have more torque initially until it's overcome the resistance and everything. So there's a whole amount of like playing around with the RPMs and stuff to match it up to get what you want out of it. It's really satisfying. Unfortunately, I don't have a separate axis that I can use for that, so that's all automated basically. It's just going to match it up. But helicopters are mate. I'm going to fly a helicopter. I've always loved helicopters. Yeah, the wife's in here. Oh no, the stick's gone through her leg. We're actually Jedi pilots. It takes many years to train to get to a level where you can control the input with just your mind. Also, you notice I'm controlling the foot pedals with floating feet. Right, here we go. Let's see if we could... You want a little bit of left input. Because the rotors are spinning one way, so as soon as you go up, the helicopter wants to rotate. So the rudder pedals affect the angle of attack on the blades on the rear. Here we go. This is like a helicopter lesson, guys. You enjoying this? So, you can't really see it. Is that animated? Oh yeah, you can see it. See it going in and out. That's cool. It's amazing how everything's all like animated and hooked up. Look at that. So that's basically varying the angle of attack on those blades, which causes it to push thrust one way or the other way, more or less. There you go. That's pretty cool. Oh, hello. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Why did that plane land like a helicopter? Okay, that's not working. What helicopter's he in? And why is that not working in multiplayer? Right, let's take off here. And we want to go... we want to go north... Well, we want to go to the coast. Northeasterly. We've got a VTOL plane in front of us. Why is that doing that? Why is that not giving it the model? Oh, well, let's try and take off. Hover plane. Oh. Hello. Right, let's just go. Once you've got a bit of forward momentum, the helicopter's a lot easier to fly. Oh, there's quite a lot of turbulence here. Oh, wow. You really have to keep giving a lot of left throttle in this to stabilise. Like, it really wants to go to the right, even once you've got pace. There's actually quite a lot of turbulence. This one's not free, no. This uses its own physics. There is a free mod, helicopter, which you can download, which is the... is it the Boeing? It's the Boeing... Oh, I can't remember the name of it. But Thomas can link it in chat if he's not in the sim. Here we go, Barcelona, guys. So what pace are we going at here? 3S, what's the airspeed? The Airbus, that's it. Sorry, I always get them mixed up. Airspeed 80. So I'm guessing that's 80 knots, which is about 80 knots is what? How many miles an hour is 80 knots? Like, isn't that like 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour? I always get confused with knots. Can you trim it? This helicopter doesn't have any trim, does it? Okay, we're flying towards Barcelona here. From Prat. El Prat. 92 miles. Oh, yeah, so A knot is slower than a mile an hour. That's... Oh, there we go. What is it that I get? What? It's kilometres per hour. That's slower. Oh shit, we're overspeeding. Yeah, so this helicopter does not like going... Barcelona! This helicopter does not like going above 100 because it starts to wobble all over the place there. Oh! Oh, a bit of a pause there. Ah, the models aren't recognised. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well. What is this crazy port? I think is Barcelona might be photo scanned. Look at this. Whoop, turbulence. Normally in real aircraft, you get turbulence when you go from like land over to water, or like if it goes from like concreted land over to like trees. It's really weird. It's like very noticeable. We're all planes. Microsoft Flight Simulator's got a bias against helicopters. They should have just made. They should have made this Microsoft Helicopter Sim, just to upset the flight simmers. Hello, Big Pete. How's it going, man? Welcome everyone to the chat. Hope you're having a nice Thursday, as I've been informed by Chili Dog. Oh, look at this. We've got some cruise ships. Should we float around these cruise ships? Everyone's dying on them from infectious disease. Let's fly around these cruise ships. Check that out. Whoa, that was a bit of a stop. Look at that. You get instant lift when you pull back there, just coming out, converting the speed into lift when you pull back. These come down off the collective. Ada. Look at that! It's all like it's a proper cruise ship. Got tennis courts. Oh man, I love helicopters. It's so fun. It's did you guys ever play GTA San Andreas? The Harrier jump jet in that. That's what this flying around these boats makes me think like that. They don't have a helicopter pad. Oh, it's so cool because you don't have to fly in a straight line. You can just fly in whatever angle you want. Look at those. It's not the Titanic. We've got a lot of safety boats on this one. Give it a bit of... Oh, what are the rudder pedals called in a helicopter? Are they still called rudder pedals? Ah, this is so good. Oh no, this side of the boat's a bit distorted. Oh, I need a bit more throttle here. We're losing altitude. Awesome. She's rocking a bit. The limitations of Eldar. Straighten her up. Look at that. Let's accelerate. Oh, let's get through the gap. Oh, turn it, turn it. Oh, she's a bit sluggish, this one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the wrong way. Hello, B-Sim. How's it going, man? And let's go through this one. Slalom those cruise ships. It's be a very expensive crash. A bit lower. Woo! So good. It's awesome. I love helicopters. Anti-torque pedals. With a little tugboat down there. That's cool. Doing fine. But Wim, you need to get in this with a helicopter. We'll land on a hotel or something. It's fantastic. The little sailboat down there. At the front. Oh yeah, well I missed that, sorry. Got a nice beat. Barcelona here. Barcelona. There we go. Look at these nice little gardens. What's that about? This is where the for the rich boat owners. Some nice mega yachts down there. Ah, you need to get into it, Wim. You can play driving sims. You can fly helicopters. It's in a stole plane. If you can fly, if you can play racing sims, you can play helicopters. It's very similar. It's totally different. But in terms of having to move a physics object, the advantage of the helicopter over a car is there's no track, so you've got much more room for error. Going to have to get one of these helicopters, give it a go in VR. Yeah, there's a free one. The Airbus helicopter's free. There's a plane copter. Right, what we land on a building. What building would be a good building to land on in Barcelona? Any Spaniards in chat that can identify a building for us to land on? We land on top of this gherkin-shaped thing. The tallest building in... Oh, look, there's the animal abuse ring thing. Oh, we can land on that, surely. That's plenty of space to land on. What's he doing? Oh, he's clipped it. Yeah, they definitely need a way of... Whoa, we're stalling that. Definitely need a way of... Yeah, once you get stationary in this helicopter, it goes bananas. Need a way of having the other models. Yeah, I've got it helicopter landing. We're going to try it later. I've got it installed and ready to go. Right, where's this? We need the VR headset for this. Or track IR. You have to do a lot of looking around in helicopters. Where is it? Right under us? Oh, there it is. It is right under us. Oh, shit. Shit the bed. Okay. Straighten up. Oh, we're going to try and land on that. Right, it's there. Right, let's reverse first. This helicopter does not like flying backwards. Right. Doesn't help there's a little bit of wind here. Ah, jeez. Stop rotating. Right. Gonna clean their windows for them. No, don't block me. It's a traffic jam. Central column's in the way. Come on. Oh man, this is so hard. We're dropping height. Come on, helicopter, give it a bit more. Oh my god. Oh, this helicopter is like, because when you move forward, it gains lift straight away. But so when you're stationary, it drops. So it's very hard to get it in a state where it's actually just hovering controllably and also going in the direction you want it to. Ah! So close. So close. Hello, Max Spot. Right, I can't land on it. I think we clipped the side of it there. It's too, it's not flat enough. No, that's not working. It's not working. It's not letting us contact it. We'll have to go for a building with a flat roof. That's too extreme. Let's fly down this road. Oh dear, overspeed. Whoa, okay. Chop that pickle. Yeah, okay, Nigel. Oh, check this out. Yeah, Take On Helicopter's got terrible physics. I played that, Michael Murphy. It's alright, but the physics are terrible. But it's quite nice how they've got all of Seattle in that. And the missions and stuff are quite good in it. This is the way to travel. Who needs cars? Everyone should just drive helicopters. I've never been to Barcelona. Any of you guys in chat been to Barcelona? Whoa! the Airbus is a lot faster. Look at 360 no scope plane drift. That looks so stupid. Oh, you guys can hit the like button if you want to. Right, we're continuing our way to Monaco here. Right, there's a mission. There is a mission add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim, but it's basically just based around you doing stuff, going to a location, stopping there. Hello, Bad Sim Racer. This is awesome. Like the only other helicopters that I remember being really good were DCS. Aerofly, I think, has good helicopters. Here we go. We're gonna follow the coast up. We're going to Monaco. It does look like a pretty big airport. I don't think Iberia has been updated. I think that's the next update. I haven't. I never really got into helicopters in X-Plane 11. I just used to fly the Cessna, to be honest. And there's a Spitfire mod as well, which I used to fly. Have you managed to load in, Thomas? Nigel, we're gonna try it after this one. We're gonna give them a side by side. I definitely think with this helicopter, the Bell 47. I definitely think that there's I think it's too difficult in an unrealistic way, aspects of it. But it's still very fun to fly. Like it's still predictable. You can still learn it and get around it, but there's something that just doesn't seem right. Like I've never flown a real helicopter. But then I don't know if that's because it's wrong, or the thing with helicopters in flight sims is you don't have any G-forces, and G-forces really inform you what's going on with a helicopter or anything where you, because a lot of them, the control in a helicopter is like preemptive movement and predictive movement, and there's a lot more going on that you're responding to from feel, I think, than an aircraft. You're still actually doing an aircraft as well, but you don't need it to fly an aircraft. So basically, flying a helicopter in a flight sim is like if you were to play a driving simulator with absolutely no force feedback at all. It makes it very, very hard. Like even a very easy kind of driving simulator with no force feedback whatsoever. Like forget even good or bad force feedback. Like no force feedback. You could be driving the most realistic simulated race car, but if you've got absolutely no force feedback, it's going to be mental. So, but it's good fun. It doesn't matter. Like this is fun. It's great. Stephen Nacy, yeah, that's the impression I get. It's one of those topics where the problem is, if someone goes, "Oh, this helicopter seems unrealistically hard," if you say that online, people go, "Oh, that's just because you can't fly helicopters, because helicopters are hard." Do you know what I mean? So, because that's the thing that people default to, because helicopters are actually probably the hardest vehicles to fly in any simulator. Yeah, VR is like a huge thing. But that's the same with driving sims, actually. VR makes them a lot easier, a lot more obvious as to what you're doing and why and how that affects things. Look at this sky, looks nice. This is Microsoft Flight Sim. Just Cruising our heli. Oops. It's very hard to fly from third person. I've watched plenty of real pilots crash in pro sims when they're doing emergency drills. Oh, apparently this simulates what's it called? What's it called when you land without any power? When you cut the engine off and you use the wind, like you keep the collective down and then you let it fall down. The rotors spin from the momentum of their inertia and the wind blowing through them, like one of those things falling off a tree. And then you pull the collective up, and then that scrubs off the rotational speed for vertical. Auto rotation, that's it. Auto rotating, there you go. Apparently that's simulated well with this. I've not tried it. We'll have to give that a go. That's a good example of dyslexia there, guys. You know exactly what it is, but can you think of the word? No. Big bang. That's what happens when you fail to execute an auto rotation properly. I've just realised it might actually take us quite a while to fly to Monaco, so I think I'll land on a rooftop. We could try auto rotation. I don't know how we just need to turn the engine off, then reduce the collective, and then see how it works. Should we give it a go? Should we try an auto rotate land? I've never done an auto rotation landing in this sim. We're high enough. We should be high enough for it. Looks. Oh, I mean, I don't know for sure with this helicopter, but it looks like we're high enough for it to be all right. It drops like a rock. Well, should we go for some fields? Let's go for it. Holy shit! It does drop like a rock. Okay. Bloody hell. Oh shit. Okay, we're dead. Ah, successful landing. Oh, we landed. Okay, so oh no, I can see how it would work. Like you have to you need to get the glide coming in nicely. It doesn't have much tail control, so you need to be going in nice and gentle, quite aggressively, and then literally at the very last minute, give it the collective, like really last minute. So in some of the other helicopters, they're a lot more forgiving with that. I think we've got helicopter wheels floating towards us. Yeah, that's it. You have to. What happened, K-Man, is when I came off the power, it immediately just flopped, which I wasn't expecting. And also the rear, I think, because maybe the rudder pedal control is affected by the engine as well. Well, normally isn't it hooked up to the rotors? So maybe that also takes away saved up energy. Right. Let's go. Let's have a look at Monaco. It seemed like you could learn that. I think it'd take me about 4 or 5 attempts to get that. Côte de Nice, there we go. Monaco's here, I think. Hang on. No, that's Italy. Monaco's this one. It's just there. Why is Monaco not? got a helipad. Right, let's fly to Monaco. It shouldn't take too long. Nice. Nice is it's a nice airport. Unironically. You need a mod for Monaco. Ah. Okay, well, we can get that another time. Let's take off from here. Have you played Jelly D? Have you played Project Wingman in VR? No. I haven't. I've been ruined by realistic flight sim physics. Is there a good Harrier jump jet mod for this yet? I haven't seen one. Nice one, Murdoch. Welcome to the chat room. Nice has so the train that connects Monaco and Nice is really weird. How when in Monaco it's all like underground, you wouldn't even know there was a train line in Monaco. The station is really quite nice. But at Nice, it's like really weird. They've got this like tram in front of the airport, but it's like grass there. It's strange. It's a tram, but a train. I don't know. Oh no! Local weather's not exactly good for helicopter flying. Oh no, there we go. It's just we were looking through a cloud. Too many carbs. I'm starving. Right, here we go. I'll give it a like more gentle lift off. Well, someone forgot to put some left pedal in there. Hello. Hello. She's going Dora the Explorer style. There must be a bit of wind on this as well. There we go. That was a smooth takeoff. Always like to terrify your passengers. This is how the rich people get to Monaco. So currently they've got the track set up at Monaco, haven't they? For the they've been doing all the historic racing, and they do it for like a month, don't they? At Monaco, it's like they set it all up for racing, leave it going for a full month. Yeah, I mean that sideways takeoff was 100% intentional, obviously. Have a little look at these. I don't know how high you can go, but it's not got oxygen, so depends how thick the atmosphere is. It'd take a long time to gain altitude because it doesn't have that much power, so you kind of have to fly forwards and upwards. Look at that. Pretty, I think this is one of the detailed out. Oh, there you go, the tram going across the grass. Fortunately, Nice isn't what's it called, like laser. Australian sheep farm and take off. Oh, here we go. So I've stayed in this hotel there, and they've got a this is like an arboretum. It's weird that Microsoft Flight Sims turned that into a in real life that's like a dome, loads of birds in it. It's weird how the airport is literally on like a little peninsula bit. Bad Sim Racer. Oh, nice one. Yeah, they leave some of the curb stuff in there. Right, so, if you want to go to Monaco from Nice in a car, you have to go all the way out, all the way around the hills, through like 2 toll roads. It's ridiculous. Train, you can just get in the train and just go straight. It goes straight through the hills. It's pretty quick, actually. You're better off getting a kayak, to be honest. I think Monaco's two coves around. We'll have to get a Monaco mod. Last time you were in Nice, you had to beg the EasyJet captain to let me on the plane. I had too much wine in the sun waiting for the flight. Oh dear. Last time I was there was a super hot lady working in the car hire. That's what I remember of Nice Airport. Oh man, really, really hot French girl. Unbelievably hot. I have a thing for French women. Jesus. Right, when am I moving to France? I keep forgetting about this. Oh, I can't. Damn it. To buy a passport. Right, here we go. What is it next to Nice? Or is this is like the Nice Old Town? So I've not had a chance to look through it. It'd be quite nice. Bloody hell. Monaco should be not this one, the next one, I think. Shit, yes. They love that joke in Nice. They've never heard it before. Don't go over 100 miles per hour. What's that in knots? Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. That's not Monaco already, is it? Oh, there's another next one along. Does look very Monaco-esque. I think it is. Oh! Helicopter landed. Okay, I've got to land my helicopter. Well, there's no castle on the top of the hill. But that does look like Monaco, kind of. There's a swimming pool.
What is the motive behind this demand? Necessity. Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Cheers from Brazil.
Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate that, man. really appreciate that. It's super generous. Is that meant to be Monaco on the left? It seems like we're too soon. I think it's the next one around. And that must be it, though. It's too soon. It's the right kind of layout, though. This isn't it there. It looks like Monaco, but the auto-gen terrain's been done a bit dodge there. Yeah, super generous helicopter landing. Really do appreciate the support there. Thank you. Brazil. That must be Monaco, because otherwise it's too far away. It's just not very good quality. We need to get a mod. Oh, is it next cove around? Okay. Keep going. There wasn't the castle on the hill, so Monaco's got a pretty obvious castle on the hill. I haven't, but they will be absolutely fantastic to fly in VR for sure. Helicopters and VR just go together. They just make sense, you know. Way more than planes in VR. I mean, like I was saying in that video we did recently, the thing with a helicopter is, it's like when you're driving a race car, you're not looking at the current corner that you're on so much. You sort of look in the direction that you intend to go. You're always looking, like say if you're flying straight ahead, you're looking straight ahead. But if you wanted to fly in that direction, you would kind of look in the direction you're flying. It doesn't really matter where the vehicle's pointing. You look in the direction that it's going. Which you can't, which is, unless you've got track IR or oh, look at the shadow of the rotors on the. That's so cool. That's so awesome. That would look good in VR. Yeah, unless track IR or VR, you can't. You know, it's just not the same. Motion sickness. Yeah, I think you can just get used to it though, don't you, with motion sickness? But I found planes. I found planes. Rolling in planes still gets me motion sick. But yeah, our cars and stuff got used to it. Here we go. This is probably more Monaco here. Yeah, I definitely. So, the general flight model of X-Plane 11, I think, is better than Microsoft Flight Sim. It's more responsive. It's more snappy. It's more realistic in that way. But Microsoft Flight Sim has better weather simulation than X-Plane 11. So yeah, you'd want like the general vehicle dynamics and snappiness of X-Plane 11, but the weather, the Microsoft Flight Sim weather aspect applied to it. I don't think so. Microsoft Flight Simulator has ridge lift, but it doesn't have wave lift, and X-Plane 11 doesn't have wave lift, and also neither of them have proper thermals. There's like X-Plane 11 has like hello Norman. X-Plane 11 has like a randomized thermals, so what you need is something where it considers like the coloration of the fields and the weather and that heat, and the, you know, certain types of field produce more lift from the heat under certain weather conditions. And then wave lift, which is when you've got ridge lift, you can also have a condition where you sort of get a wave of lift and no lift following on from the hill, which if you want to do cross-country glider flights, you kind of need that. You can mod these, you can mod them in a bit into Microsoft Flight Sim, but here we go. Monaco. There we are at the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm Murray Walker, and today I'm going to be joined in the commentary booth by Nigel Mansell. Oh, it's a accident as Ayrton Senna goes straight into the ocean. Right, let's drop some altitude here. This helicopter has this here. How good is that? That's a nice view, isn't it? Right, lower altitude here. That is a good shot. Right, any of you with lots of money that don't want to pay tax, this is the place to be. Yeah, so the sim Norman Robinson doesn't simulate. I'm going to just stationary drop altitude here. That's not a good idea. It doesn't simulate proper force feedback for helicopters. The way I've got the force feedback set up is so that the force feedback joystick has no centering spring. Obviously, it's a force feedback joystick, so it doesn't have a spring anyway. But like the motors aren't trying to center it. But it does have a little bit of centering as you go faster to sort of simulate gaining speed. A real helicopter wouldn't necessarily do that. And it's simulating a bit of like mechanical dampening for like the sort of hydraulics and what have you. So it's not totally loose. Is the force feedback's giving me force feedback for turbulence? Oh Jesus! Helicopter landing. That's a lot of money. Like that's Brazilian money as well.
What is the motive behind this demand?
Appreciate
necessity. That. Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
You should try on Air Manager or something like that. Maybe one day.
Thank you, man. What do they use in Brazil? What's an R? Thank you so much, man. It's flying around. We're going down here. Oh yeah, no, I definitely need to give those a go. There's the I can't remember which one it is. One of them that's got like the little missions to do, like the medical missions and stuff, and like you got to stay at certain altitudes. Real? Once you've got altitude, it's actually quite reluctant to drop. Yeah, so as I go slower, the force feedback gets weaker, which makes it easier to put in tiny, or in my case, absolutely ginormous motions. Reese's chocolate peanut bars. Oh, we can land on top of the hotel there. There we go. We're dropping altitude here nicely. This is like that scene in Jurassic Park with the plane landing in next to the waterfall. Do you remember that? We're gonna get eaten by dinosaurs. Castle or no land? I don't know if they've got the castle in this. We'll give it a go, Doug. All the race drivers live around over that side of Monaco, around the corner. For those of you wondering where the race drivers are, this is the Formula 1 track. That's the tunnel that comes out of there. Goes along the water down there. Oh Jesus! This is why you need the VR headset for when you're stationary, because you really need to pick up the motions. It starts flopping around like a little doodle. Right. So there you go. You can see that this is where the Formula 1 track goes down. You've got the chicane. Yeah, I can remove my wheel. I can't do it whilst I'm flying. After I land, I can move my camera actually. Hang on. I'll move my camera so it'll go through to the joystick cam. Here we go. Is the that's where the start finish line is. He's flying like a drunkard. There's a weird swimming pool. Oh God. This is oh Jesus Christ, gonna hit a tree in a minute. Lift, 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 there's hill, lift, lift, lift. You can hear the you can hear the blades chopping away at the air. Okay. A little bit out of control there. Oh man, I've lost it. I've lost the I've lost the bell technique. I was at one with it, now I'm not. Fortunately, the castle's been turned into like some weird Bavarian villa. The really hard part with this helicopter isn't necessarily the basic control of it. It's the it's when you go stationary and how the rudder, the collective affects the dynamics of the handling input. So once you've got the collective at a set rate, everything's very consistent. But when you come down or go up, it changes the sensitivity of everything. So you have to have like different handling models in your mind for each of for, like, depending on how much collective you've got, which is fun, but certainly makes it a lot trickier. I think I've got the latest update from yesterday. I'll have to double check. Right, there you go. You can see the Rascasse there on the left, and the track goes round for the racetrack. Oh, hello, Bert Ostrogowski. Big fan, playing a lot of ACC and Star Citizen. Just got 2 joysticks for that. Best sim for trying to fly a helicopter. Well, you could get Microsoft. I don't know if Microsoft Flight Sim's still on Game Pass, but we're going to try the free helicopter in that. In my opinion, the absolute best helicopter I've ever flown in a simulator is the DCS Huey. But this is great, and we'll see what the other ones like. Like they're fine. Like, do you know what I mean? They've passed a level of realism where they fly like helicopters. Like, it might not be exactly the same as a real world one, but the general approach is helicopter-ish. Chase view, I don't dare do because it's very hard to fly in chase. We could quickly go to it. There you go. Look, now I'm flopping around. Everything goes to crap very quickly. So yeah, I mean, for value for money, trying out helicopters. The thing with Microsoft Flight Sim is you've got the terrain and weather and everything to really enjoy the helicopter flying, whereas most other helicopter sims don't necessarily have that. So it's probably Microsoft Flight Sims, although the physics might not necessarily be the best, it's probably a good bet. What are we going to land on? What are we going to land on, guys? Should we land on that? Let's land on the tallest building in Monaco. Because the planes are actually helicopters. There's no boats to land on here. Oh, jeez, there's a hole in the roof. That's not what you want to see with a helicopter. You need like a flat roof. I'm up for the challenge, though. Well, we need to go more to the right and then swing the back out. Thank you. The socks are on Amazon. They are really nice socks. They're nice pattern socks. They're like £10 for a pack of 8 of them. I know. Let's land on the box. The little bloody. Oh shit! It's turbulence. Look, look at that. Oh my god. Just got. Okay, he's gone. Oh man, just got a load of turbulence there. That's the tricky thing. You learn how to fly the helicopter, and then all of a sudden the wind blows you off course. You probably couldn't visually see it, but you can feel it through the force feedback. I'm trying to just... Oh, he's still there. I'm going to land into the plane. Looks like he's struggling as well. Oh, man. As soon as we get over the building, then we're going to get sudden ground effect. Oh. Oh. Ah! Whoa! Calm down. Calm down. Whoa, she's bouncing. Whoa, we've got some trouble here. We've got a collision problem. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Right, let's get off this. Oh, it's not earthquake. Well, those planes, they're confused about their identity testicle. They just don't have the helicopter model. Off we go. Woo! That would be amazing to do in VR. Right, where should we go to next, guys? We're gonna... Can we land on the swimming pool? Is there a boat we could... No, there's no boats we can land on. I think we're going to try the Airbus helicopter next. Football stadiums are good. Oh, yeah, we should land in the Seattle baseball. Yeah, as soon as you come off the power... Oh, that's so good. Yeah, there's a lot to learn with the dynamics of this. Hello, random water-cooled road sign. How's it going? So good. Like, so what's great about helicopters is the thing with planes. They're good fun, but there's not that from a input skill thing. So the biggest skill of flying a plane is awareness of other planes and procedure, and you know, it is tricky to land a plane perfectly, especially in different weather conditions. But they're not innately, like, they're designed to be as easy as possible to fly, you know, whereas a helicopter is designed to be I don't know, it's not designed to be easy. Helicopters are designed to float. They were like, oh, should we bother making it easy to fly? No. Well, it doesn't matter. No, it needs to float. Forget everything else. It needs to be able to float in all directions. Is that a good idea? No. Well, it doesn't matter. That's not in the design consideration. Yeah, exactly. Let's land on this weird elevated rooftop football pitch place. Why not? Oh no, let's land on... Okay, yeah, we'll land on that. We're going to invade the football pitch. Yeah, we tried auto-rotating. It didn't go too well. I might... He's using the rudder pedals as well, just enough. as you come off the... Jesus. Not the smoothest of landings. Bloody hell, that would have bent the undercarriage. The timing of this helicopter is like so delayed compared to other helicopters that are more modern, because it's basically got a garden. It's basically it's just a car engine. Look at that. It's a car engine with a Wizard of Oz character with things coming out of it. Everything's really delayed with it, which means it's a lot harder to like. It's like driving like a vintage car as opposed to like a modern race car. So it takes a bit of you can't just wing it as easily. You have to. You can't wing it. It's a helicopter. It takes a bit more getting used to, like trying it a few times. Right, let's try the we could try the Bell helicopter. What's this saying? A plane is like trying to keep a ball inside a bowl. A helicopter is like trying to balance the ball on top of an inverted ball. This helicopter... Oh no, it's fixed now. Flying a lawnmower. It's a garden shed with an engine. Right, we're going to try the... Where should we go to try the Bell? Do I notice any flex on the DD2? I've not used the DD2. I've got a DD1. I don't know what you mean by flex. If you're on about like pushing the thing in and out, you can do that, yes, if you want to, but I don't. It's not an issue. Here we go. Look, now you can see my joystick input. Genius. Right, where should we go to? Hamburg. See if we've got the Airbus. Should be there. Is this the right one? The Airbus H13. Go to Portugal. Sao Paulo. Well, seeing as helicopter landed donated to us, we should do it. Where is Sao Paulo? You're going to have to help me out here. Christ the Redeemer, that's... Is that round here? Yeah. Not anymore, Shumi. It's they've accurately photographed the deforestation. You have to help me out here. You can land whilst listening to Jungle. That's Rio. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Brazil. A bit more south a bit. Salgado Filo International. Up north. Okay. give me like a clue. There's a delay on chat here. SBGR. Okay, that's probably a better way of doing it. SBGR. See? That's why they use airport codes. Who would have thought? Okay, thank you. Oh, look, we got... Oh, no, it's just the general... We're going to set as departure. There we go. Okay. I've never flown these helicopters, so we're probably going to die. I just don't know anything about Brazil, I'm sorry. Other than like the, you know, like the basic stuff. All I know is that Natalie Santos enjoys ice cream. Is Machu Picchu... They have modelled that in this, haven't they? Definitely will have to check that out. I think it's time to crack open the old drink. Machu Picchu. Yep, doesn't taste very good. Fail. John Bar Zero. Fail. Well, that is a weird drink. What on earth? I don't know if I like that or not. It doesn't taste anything like beer. It's very weird. Brazilian coffee. Okay. Oh dear. Need to put this on. I don't know how to fly this. Well, let's see what happens. Let's just take off. What's FDAC? I've just turned the flight mode onto the advanced flight mode. We've got a searchlight, that's cool. This has a lot slower rotation, blade rotation than the other one. Oh, it's on idle. So tell me what to do here. Auto, hang on. How do we turn it on? There's too many buttons. Where's the on switch? You can say turn FDAC on, but I don't know what that means. Turn the flippity bob jingle on. Oh, okay. Yellow knobs. Are they at the top? No, they're at the top of the thing. Where's the yellow knobs? Oh, here we go. We've got flight. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's on. The rotors have gone transparent. Does that mean we're good? Is that all we had to do? Is that it? Am I now certified? This is like Mist or Riven or something. I imagine this is probably more stable than the... Oh look, the other helicopters are working now we're in it. It looks nice. This is what the police fly in the UK, isn't it? Okay. I bet you all helicopter pilots secretly sing that in their head when they fly, just as they take off. Okay, let's give it some collective. Oh, what is... Oh, okay, my force feedback's mental. Bloody hell. Okay. Oh, it's a little bit abrupt. Okay. Yeah, well, you can definitely tell the physics on this aren't anywhere near as good as that Bell helicopter. It flies like a helicopter, but it's very abrupt. So that's the difference between... Yeah, this is like way too abrupt. It's weird. It's like it's... This is very strange. It's not. I mean, it's all right. It's kind of flying like a helicopter, but it's very abrupt. Yeah, you can definitely tell that the. Whoa! Why is it suddenly turning to the left? Yeah, he's doing some weird... Because this type of helicopter would be very refined. So it'd be responsive. It's a modern helicopter, you know, it'd be quite responsive, but, you know, physics is still physics. This as I come off the collective, the amount of... Stuff happens without a lead in, if that makes sense. Maybe it's more noticeable with the force feedback joystick than... Oh, it's still helicoptery though. Change the brake bias. It's nice and quick. On the back of my pedals, I have tactile transducers. Oh man. Yeah, the momentum and inertia with this helicopter seems totally out of whack. Like, it's like it's got the power of like a modern high-speed helicopter, but then it's got the, I don't know. This is really weird. you need to fly the if you fly the Huey in DCS, that's like perfectly balanced. This is flying like an aeroplane, but not. Let's do some runs of the runway. Just fly around the runway here. We'll use the runway as a racetrack. Try the flight model in advanced level 3. Okay, I put it on the full thing. I mean, it's not terrible. Like, after flying that, the Bell helicopter is very, like, the physics in it are just very smooth and, like, as you'd expect, like, the inertia and momentum is really nice on it. It's very hard, but it's... I need to change my force feedback for this helicopter. The cyclic on this helicopter seems to be, like, a bit abrupt as well. I think it's probably the best way of describing it. Like, it doesn't seem to have the smooth range of input. I just need to turn my force feedback down because it's too high. So I'll do that. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure they can keep doing stuff to it. I think, I mean, they've had to work with the... oh, yeah, for freeware helicopters, awesome. I think they need to work with the... They've had to work with the Microsoft Flight Simulator not having helicopter physics. So, as a result, they've probably had to do some hacky stuff to get it to just work. Let's get my force feedback back in. Yeah, no, I'm not slagging it off. I'm just, you know, I'm just giving you my view of it. For a free helicopter, like, it's better than anything in Take On Helicopters, Armour, you know. Yeah, Microsoft's working on it, but it's not their top priority, from what I understand. Right. Let's turn this down. Not this one. There we go. Top speed. Say 100 and... What's the top speed of this aircraft? It'd be like a 200 probably. But it's 200. I say 180. So what this does is it scales the... Yeah, that is weird, isn't it, Nigel? What this does is it scales the force feedback. What did I set that one to? 180. Based off the speed of the pressures on the ailerons with planes. Obviously the helicopter is different. I was going to say it's 200. Basically, as I go faster, the force feedback will get stronger. that should be a lot better now. Because you get with the force feedback joystick, you get to a point where you really having to like. It's only like 4 Newton meters or 3.5 Newton meters, but you end up feeling a bit disconnected from the helicopter. There we go. You have to buy the bell. I can see the other helicopters. I just downloaded it just now. Is this not the latest version? I think I got it from that. What's that helicopter? What's that flight simulator website? Oh, the Bell version. I installed it. So Flying Side gave me a review copy, which I installed from a download link that they gave me 2 days ago. So I don't have the latest version of that. You know what? I think it's the... Whoa! Just dropped out the sky there. I think it's the rudder pedals. For some reason, the rudder pedal input is very abrupt on this. The actual cyclic isn't that bad. The response of the helicopter to the rudders seems a bit weird. Presumably a modern helicopter like this, they would tune out the torque at takeoff. I'm having to put in as much counter torque as I had to with the Bell helicopter. So this basically flies like an aeroplane once you go in. Whee! What with this helicopter? Maybe that's an idea. I've got the sensitivity set to 0 though, so it's set to 1:1, and because I'm using the driving sim pedals. Oh, okay. But these sim pedals are you've got a lot of range, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's all right. It's all right. Whoa! Just drops. Whoa! It seems a bit. This seems a bit willing to just drop out of the sky, though. There's something wrong with like the inertia. I think, anyway. I think the physics are just a bit weird on it, but it's fine. Let's stop talking about the physics of this helicopter. We'll just fly it. But yeah, it's nowhere near as good as the Bell helicopter. Out of the two, that Bell helicopter just seems infinitely more nuanced. It's probably, they use the term nuanced. It's more involving to fly, which is what you'd expect from a older type of helicopter as well. Jack Black, Chile was making a joke. Right, where did we? We're in Brazil. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check out the scenery here. I mean, again though, this is a totally free mod, so you can't be that critical. Neymar has his hello. I don't have a helicopter. Oh, hello. Oh, actually, you normally can't see him when you're flying, can you? Don't think you can. All right, love. You enjoying flight here, love? She's perfectly happy. I wouldn't be. If I was in a helicopter with me, I'd be screaming. These buildings. Runners, I don't speak Russian. Sorry, man. Look at this. What does DHECB mean? Does that mean the plane's about to explode? Yeah, it's a nice helicopter to fly, yeah. Again, free mod, like, it's the same with AC and its mods. We'll be driving some tracks, And people are like, oh, this track looks terrible. And it's like, yeah, it's not as good as like some mod tracks or some payware tracks, but it's free. You know, you didn't pay nothing. Like, it's fair enough to say it's not as good, but free's free. Free anime titles. One Piece. Ferme Romaine. Pokemon. I win! I'm now weeb. Oh, jeez. Oh. You take me on a real helicopter flight. Nice. Well, if I ever get... Yeah, no, I hopefully one day would like to visit Brazil. It'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. I don't know when I would next go to Brazil. But it would be awesome to go. I want to go to... Oh, we've got to fly around Machu Picchu, haven't we? That's what I want to do as well, if I'm ever in that side of the world. This thing has a custom flight model. Eh? So how is it... It's not running a separate application outside the sim, though. The whole point with the Bell is that it's literally a completely different... From my understanding, they're using a different physics engine entirely. Oh, look at this. Oh, it looks really nice. The model's fantastic. Alright. Well, fair enough. I mean, I don't know how they do it. It looks great. Oh, helicopters are so much better than planes, guys. Oh, these are like infinitely better than helicopters in GTA. I know it wants to go to the left. I don't know why. I don't think the trim works on this. Doesn't seem to. Look at the city goes on forever. So when you come off the collective, it rotates to the left very aggressively, and when you get on it, nothing happens. It's almost. I would have thought with this aircraft, this helicopter in real life, I'd have thought that they would have they would have onboard systems that automatically control a degree of automatic. Stabilisation of the rear based off collective input with a modern helicopter. I wouldn't expect that from an old helicopter. Can you do a loop? Well, you can do like a roll. Do like 0G rolls in helicopters. I'll set it up for that. Okay. Whoa! You can't do a roll. Okay, we're stopping. We're landing. We're landing. We're landing. Whoa, I'm gonna find a landing spot as a road. Oh no. Coming in, boys, into your garden. I've bounced off his house. Oh. Smooth landing. Well, it bounces. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, there you go. Textbook landing. That good car just drives into us. Yeah, you can't fly upside down. A crash behind you next to your house. Yeah, well, let's go to Machu Picchu. Oh, dear, the noise. Well, I thought you could fly helicopters in a bit of a roll as long as you were careful. It turned the helicopter blades were turned into helicopter blades. Right. After that successful flight, Machu Picchu. Where is Machu Picchu? Where's the nearest airport? It's like Peru. Oh man, geography fail. They not put it in as a. Yeah, someone help me out here. Where's Machu Picchu? Carpenter. You know, sometimes you just gotta cut down a tree, you know. Right. Someone give me what's the nearest airport? Yeah, Lynx can do loops. Chris Bow, wrong account, man. What you doing? I don't know where Peru is. Unfortunately, I have a very... I'm very lacking in knowledge of South America. I need to swat up on it. I know where Machu Picchu... Let's get a... where's my phone? Someone help me out here. Cusco. Oh, here's my phone. Right, let's see where Machu Picchu is on the map. Then we can... What a disaster. Machu Picchu. On Google Maps. Where is it? Yeah, I just need to see where it is on the map as well. Here we go. Historical place. It's open now, guys. Oh, okay. It is. Further south. It's around here. So it's in this bit here. Like here. It's around here somewhere. Let's go for that. Oh, hello, Ralph Lloyd. How's it going, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to chat. We've got some flight people here. We do a lot of on this channel. I don't do a huge amount of flights. We mostly play driving sims. But welcome along. Feel free to subscribe if you like Despair. We're now hunting for... Jesus Christ. Okay, that's not ideal. Hello? Power? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, boy. There we go, recovered. Almost. There we go. Right. Okay, the air. This is probably the wrong helicopter for this because the air is not very thick here. We're too high. You're R20. What's an? I don't even know what an R22 is, Stephen Hayes. Oh dear, this is not. It's too high. What altitude are we at here? Yeah, we can't gain any altitude. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not thick enough. Well, that's a fail. Alright, I try. Even if I go get forward momentum, it's still, we're just losing altitude. Ah, well. Does anyone want a picnic by the river? Let's land by the river and let's change aircraft. We're going to land in the water. PM me? A Ranger flight? Are you serious, man? Jesus. What, in a helicopter? In a real helicopter? I'll be too excited. I'll like be peeing myself with excitement. Why does my helicopter smell of urine? Oh, it's that Game of Muscle. Hang on, it also smells of tea. Yes, it's that Game of Muscle. Bloody hell. Ah, nice one. I'm going to die. Have I been vaccinated? It doesn't matter, I'm going to die in a helicopter crash apparently, so it's alright. COVID can't get you if you're already dead. Ah, well, no, I appreciate the offer, man. Definitely hit me up, or I'll hit you up. On, if you send me an email, it's probably the best, because Discord, I get a lot of like random messages from people. Mostly nice messages. I'm not complaining, but it means that because I'm really dyslexic and super slow at reading through stuff, and I'm unorganised and thick, so I tend to miss stuff. So if you could find me an email, that'd be perfect. I really appreciate the offer. Have you managed to get your vaccine, Jeff? I'm not able to get them where I am yet, even though I'm 300 years old. COVID denier in reality. Yeah. Oh man, we'd like land on this little stream here. Let's follow the stream. We could. This is downhill. Water flows downhill. We're good. Oh, cheers, Stefan. Really do appreciate that. Insurance premiums have just gone up for Stefan Hayes. Ah, nice one, Jeff. You're only like 12 years old though. I guess you're in a risk category because you're so bendy. They're worried that if you get COVID, it will have some like unexpected effect that will allow you to like go through people's letterboxes and stuff. So they're just trying to do it to protect people. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, this bell, in my mind, this is like straight away. It makes 100 times more sense flight dynamics than that other helicopter. I want someone to do a Huey in this because I love. So for I think a lot of modern helicopters, the thing with like high-end modern helicopters is they're designed in the same way like a lot of planes are. They're not designed necessarily to be fun to fly. They're designed to like be as efficient as possible, do the task, you know, get from A to B, or you know, they're not designed for this is going to be a good fun. They're like a road car, but for flying in a helicopter, right? So what I find is helicopters like the Huey it's old enough that it's very manual. The little bird that the American military use with they put the chain guns on, the Gatling guns. Really small helicopters like that. What's the little bird based on? Some of you guys will know. I don't know what it's based on. But you know, like those little modern, but not with too much computing, and they're not designed to be transport helicopters. I think are the most fun to fly from a pilot's perspective. It's like how Cessnas I think a more, you know, it's going to be more fun flying, well, not necessarily a Cessna, but like a light aircraft with underbody wings, because a Cessna's like a bloody car. It's so stable. But like a light, low-powered aircraft is going to be more fun to fly than a passenger jet if you're a pilot. But in my opinion, I would find that, personally. I mean, like, for me, a glider, the idea of flying a glider is like, I think I'd be more excited to fly a glider than I would a passenger jet, if that makes sense. The Airwolf helicopter needs to be in. It should just play the theme tune. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, I love helicopters. Whoa! UFO detected. We've got a drug smuggler. Well, I think we're flying downhill because the helicopter's not hitting the ground, so that's always a good sign. Yeah, you can do glider lessons. What? 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 What was that? What on earth? Okay, there might be some physics problems with this. It was just a gust of wind, clearly. Did I capture that on the replay? What? What? I got it on replay. Well, that was a bit aggressive, though. There's blade stall and there's God knows what that was. I think I was hit by King Kong. I obviously upset the helicopter. Right, let's start again. Let's go somewhere else. I wasn't going that fast. Yeah, I know. I get an idea what a blade stall is, but that was mental. I mean, that. Can we see the speed that I was going at? Yeah, you can do glider lessons. I did turn my force feedback down, so I couldn't tell how fast I was going. But there was no other warning. Like, the blades weren't making the noise. I think that was, yeah, maybe like a sudden gust of wind. Right, where should we go here? I need to make a bell profile. Do that. Need to make a bell force feedback profile. Llama. Maybe an airborne llama. It was probably the jet wash from that plane that was flying around us. Hello, Axel Ostenberg. Right, let me just fix this here. Well, I'll use this as the flying side helicopter. So I need to... why is it always open on that monitor? So I think like 150 is probably going to be max it will do. 140. This gives you like so as you speed up, it gives you more or less resistance, which gives you a nice sense of the speed that you're going at and how much strain you're putting on. Unfortunately, Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have any G-force simulation in the force feedback. Oh, where is it? Okay. I have saved it from those rolls a few times. IRL, the blades would likely strike the boom, and you'd lose it either way. Oh, I damned the latest update. Well, we'll sort that out next time. Right, where are we off to here? It's all right. I'm wearing. I was wearing a protective suit that saved my life. Fly to Everest. It can't go that high. Everest base camp is already at like near cruising altitude of a passenger jet. Zurich. What's going to be good? Like, come to Utah. There's a Grand Canyon near Utah. What is it? Isn't this what's it called? Flying. Yeah, let's go to Croatia. I like Croatia. Good idea. Good call there. We're doing it. Pripyat. I don't know if Pripyat's model. No, it's probably a mod for that. We'll have to do that. So that's a good video or live stream idea. Let's go to Croatia. Let's fly up the coast a bit. Should we check out Venice and then... Oh, it's going to take like at least 2 hours. We'll go to Croatia. Got... Why is Pula Airport not on here? Is it just a very small airport? That's weird. Alright, let's just take off at one of these. Oh, there it is. That makes sense. I was going way too south. Without like seeing the details, it's hard to. It's my excuse. It's hard to see the scale. George Gardner. Well, someone's offered to take me out in a real helicopter, so I'm gonna die. They're already regretting the offer now. They're already like, why did I say that? They're already saying to themselves, huge error, huge error. Mistakes were made. Thank you for sharing your videos. I appreciate it. Unless you're talking to someone else. Right, we're ready to fly here. Okay. Give it a little bit of left. Watch out for the helicopter trying to kill us. Oh, we got a first aid. Ah, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. When we plunge out of the sky at 150 plus miles an hour and smash into the ground with our body being flung through the highly durable plastic windscreen, don't worry. We'll be fine because we have a first aid kit in the cockpit. All is good and well. Preemptive rudder. You get the socks from Amazon. They're not expensive, they're cheap socks. Just type in fancy pattern Amazon socks, they should come up. I'm adding power slowly. Ah, there you go. Ah, you know, awesome. You just have to wait for it to, you know, you just have to wait for the helicopter to respond. It's just, it's a little bit delayed. You gotta get in touch with the time of the helicopter. And now I've got out of time. Whoa, drunken pilot gave a muscle. There's a plane in my face. Hello. Whoa. What's that? What on earth? Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone. I just run it all on realistic. I'm skidding along the floor here. I've got everything on realistic. I've turned the engine failures off though. Right. Well, George, that's easier said than done. You should get a helicopter. That's what's fun about them. It's a challenge to fly in a straight line. See, we're doing... Oh, we're alright. Am I flying towards the coast here? Yes. I think the coast is in front of us. So good. Like, it's so smooth. Look at the grass as well. It's like flying around racetracks actually be really good in this. We're online, so people can just join. A challenge to fly straight. Only a mad Soviet scientist would come up with something like this. Why is it called a collective? Because all helicopter pilots collectively agree. I don't know. Because it moves all the blades together. Because it moves the attack of every single blade. That's my guess. Whereas the cyclic moves them as it cycles around, so only certain parts of it. I made that up. I don't know. I don't know the etymology of helicopter words. Oh, there's a go-kart track around here. I wonder if you can see it here. So just outside of Pula, there's a really awesome go-kart track on a hill. Oh, Magello looks good. Oh, we'll have to fly to... We'll go to Nordschleife. Here's the go-kart track should be here. Oh, there it is, look. How cool is that you could just have some, like, weirdo knowledge of a location. And, you know, it's in the sim. It's in the sim. Local Pula go-kart track. Oh, dear. You really need a VR headset for this. It's on a... So this go-kart track's mental. It's actually quite a steep hill. But it's only like €15 to drive a normal go-kart, and then they've got more expensive go-karts you can rent. That'd be really fun to go on though. It's almost like that, Nutella, bro. It's almost like that. I really like Croatia. Really nice country. Well, this helicopter doesn't seem to be as demanding on frame rate because it doesn't have that many displays and stuff. So I seem to get pretty good frame rates with this helicopter actually. That's a nice little house on the hill there. Oh, think of the views! Yeah, I do want to try it out in VR, I just not got around to it. I've walked along this train line in real life here. It's like half of it's abandoned, or maybe it's not abandoned, but there was no trains on it. So just, it's mental. It just goes into Pula. Along here. Walked all along this train line. I think it's an industrial train line. Right, let's go towards Venice. Yeah, I went to here and up the coast and stuff, and did a little bit of kayaking and cycling and what have you. Really nice. Let's follow the coast. Jack Harrison, how's it going, man? I'm good, thanks. Yeah, really fun stream here. It's just nice chilling out in the helicopters. It's nice flying a vehicle that tries to spontaneously kill you. Here you go. It's a replay of what happened earlier. Oh no, that's the replay of the health box. Wow. No replay of the spontaneous helicopter rotation of death. Look at these streams. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. it's been all right. I've been really enjoying. I have to say, recently, I've been really enjoying Race Room. Ranked servers. It's nice. I think the thing is, if you do a lot of live streaming and you play the same sim, over and over again, like even if you like the sim, it's nice to just mix things up a bit. Okay, hang on, we're getting up to speed here. Well, I would say spontaneously dying is probably the best kind of dying. Like, if you're gonna, I don't know what you guys in chat think, but like, I think if you're gonna die, would you rather die, like, know that you're gonna die, or would you rather spontaneously die? Like, if it's gonna happen anyway, is it better for it to just happen and that's it? Or would you want some warning so you can prepare? I guess if you've got money in your bank account, a bit of warning means you can at least spend the money, so you know. Montenegro. I've never been to... Where's Montenegro? Never been there. I definitely want to spend more time in Croatia. When I visited it, I didn't have any money. But it was cheap, so it was alright. But, like, I literally... Like, I went with my partner at the time. We had, like, no... Couldn't afford anything. So... It's nicer to travel when you've got a little bit of money. No, you don't have to be rich, but like literally I had no money at all. You can be sure it's going to happen. That's a positive outlook, Wim. Is that the Belgian positivity coming in? I will have a drink and smoke and you will die. Next to Serbia. Man, this is so chill. No, I'm giving any money I've got is going to Battersea Dog Home. No, it'll go to whatever would annoy my family the most. Whatever they hate. And I'd make sure there's an elaborate will reading ceremony just to troll them. They'll be like, we're getting some money. Oh, you're Flemish, sorry. That's even worse. That's worse than French Belgians. You have no French accent. You have an accent that literally no one can understand, apart from some Dutch people and other Flemish people. Look at this. Oh, nice one, Mass. Whereabouts did you do that? And how did that work? After watching that YouTube video of the guy dangling from holding onto the bar with one hand because he wasn't attached to hang glider, I'm a little bit reluctant when it comes to hang gliding. I think I've walked along this path down here. This looks very familiar. I'm going to have my head frozen. I always wanted to be frozen. You know, just out of curiosity, I don't expect they would like... The problem is, so if you've researched cryogenics, the problem is that you can't... If you freeze something, it forms crystals, and those ice crystals break up the cell walls and everything, so effectively it's like... If you freeze someone, it doesn't preserve them. It basically minces all their internal... So the idea of freezing the brain would be to preserve the brain cells so that you could be resuscitated. But just the act of being frozen would damage the synapses and everything. So it wouldn't work as a way of preserving you. You might as well put someone in a blender and then freeze them. That's the problem with that. None of the chemical processes work. So yeah, kind of out of luck really in terms of like infinite preservation. Other than Wim, I don't know any other Flemish Dutch people. I know a couple. I've never been around them when they talk Flemish. You need to upload your brain. Yeah, you need something that can preserve the the specific electrical capacity. Could you store someone in a vacuum? Well, it wouldn't do anything, would it? They're still. So the problem is like humans have a lot of bacteria in them. Like we are largely bacteria. So the problem is when you die, the management of that bacteria falls apart. And so even if you were in a vacuum, the bacteria that makes up like your gut or like other parts of your body would start multiplying in different ways, and you would decompose internally even if you were in a vacuum. So that doesn't work. But yeah, the interesting thing is like, so from an individual's perspective, you obviously believe you're sentient. Like, it seems like you're alive yourself. So there's that question of, if you were to like copy and paste your brain, like the electronic components of your synapses, if you could duplicate that perfectly, would that then be you? Like, it's a clone. At what point? Oh, it's done it again. It is overspeeding. 360 no scope. It was overspeeding. We caught it. There you go. Indeed, you can do a barrel roll in a helicopter. We caught it that time. I had enough altitude. Yeah, we just lured ourselves into overspeed. We were just talking about philosophy whilst doing a barrel roll in a helicopter. Smooth flying there. That's how it's done. Did that on purpose. I just wanted to make the ride. I just wanted to make the ride a bit more exciting for you guys. It was getting a bit boring, so I thought I'd just do a spontaneous 360 no scope barrel roll. It's so stupid. Man, it lures you into a. It lures you. You go fast, but you don't realise. Man. Yeah, it's a little bit aggressive, that. I'd say that's a bit dangerous. So what we're saying, yes, if you copied yourself, is your wife still alive? No, she's fallen out. Yes. Free again. It's all right, we're in Croatia. There's lots of beautiful women in Croatia. We don't need the wife. I haven't, Roy Batty. Maybe I should pick it up. Yeah, the microlight. Yeah, so that whole thing of if you clone yourself to another, you're not cloning yourself. It's like a duplicate of you, but it's not. It's not you though, is it? But then that begs a question, like, which point is it actually you? Because if you are just a machine yourself, presumably, if you could recreate that machine, then that, you know, why wouldn't that be you as well? I guess you're occupying different physical space. Dual controls will be removed. Ah. Wow. Barrel roll with a helicopter only works with physics engine from Qbert. No, what's that? Well, yeah, I'll tell you. I mean, it comes into that Star Trek problem of the teleportation problem. So every time someone gets in a teleporter, they have been killed and then recreated on the other side. Like it's a duplicate, but it's not the original person. But they're not aware of it. So every time you're transported, you're actually killing the person and creating a perfect clone. But their actual sentience has stopped. I think that's that argument. So until you tried it though, how would you know? But then you wouldn't be able to test it. There's porridge in front of us. Here we go. It's nice. Only 180 gigabyte. Ah, you'll have that in no time, don't worry. Why am I getting existential crisis from watching a bomb guy in a sim rig? The Star Trek is actually a genocide of the main cast. Like, think how many times they're teleported. Microsoft added a microlight. We need to give it a bash. I haven't bought it. I need to buy it. I think it's only like £6. You just bought the bell. Oh, okay, nice one, Jack. Oh, you've been influenced. I'll let them know. Flying inside have always been super chill. Like, I don't know if you remember back when VR first came out. Flying inside was the only way you could play flight sims in VR. They did a thing called, that's why it's called Fly Inside. They had Fly Inside Microsoft, Fly Inside Microsoft, but it was also Fly Inside X-Plane 11. And it was really early with the beta on that. They've always been really chill. I think they're good. That was when my channel was a lot smaller as well. Check it out. Nice little forest there. Yeah, the gliders. There are gliders for this, but you have to get some mods and stuff installed for it to really work properly. They'll be recycled. Nice one. Did you went on holiday to Porridge? It's a really nice place to visit, guys. I highly recommend it. Unfortunately, this isn't laser scan. Hello, helicopter friend. I wouldn't ever go at peak season, but off peak season, this is really nice. Hello, Nipper R. Right, we need a faster helicopter. This is taking us like 20 minutes just to go a couple of miles up the coast. I don't know if they'll do an official one. I don't think they're interested in doing military stuff particularly. Keep going here. Getting into that spooky action at a distance, eh? Further up here, actually, is it? What's up the coast here? It's where there's a town, and it's where they filmed some Game of Thrones stuff. We're about 80, 90 knots. Once you get to about 9900, it does a flip, 360 no scope. Isn't this helicopter in the Dubrovnik? That's it. Isn't this helicopter in the Prisoner? Look at that. So nice. Oh, we're approaching 360 no scope velocity. You only live twice. Is this helicopters in James Bond? Oh, look at that. It's a really nice river. The lakes and rivers in Croatia are amazing. Well, the Airwolf theme tune is like one of the best theme tunes. Hang on. We're approaching... We're approaching... you get a little bit of a shake and then before it does a barrel roll. My knees hurting. Whoops, from having to hold the, the pedal down. To bring these closer. Oh, there's another airport there. Didn't know that. Ooh. We've got a nice little airport here. I don't know which one this is. Oh, should we land on the helipad? Right, let's land on the helipad. We'll go for an aeroplane. The Prisoner was filmed in the UK, wasn't it? Prisoner's amazing. But weirdly, The Prisoner... The last seasons of it goes mental. But it's a really good... really, really good show. I highly recommend watching it. Oh dear. I want to go down the runway. Oh man, it's so hard. Yeah, you can't come off the collective quickly, otherwise it flops around. Ugh. I want to go down the runway and then land on the helicopter pad. No, I don't want to stop here. Keep going. Turn. No. Keep going. Oh, no. Come on. Go this way. What? Why is there a plane? Oh. Well, we're going to land here backwards. I did that on purpose. Why is there a plane there? Perfect landing. Not exactly where I wanted to be perfectly, but... Oh, man. Such a hard... plane that's just buried there. Right, let's swap for an aeroplane here. Oh, jeez. So hard to fly this precisely. It was okay. We didn't die. Spontaneous passenger jet. Right. Let's swap to an aircraft here and we're going to fly up the coast a bit more. Outside of your range of view, nothing exists. It's all rendered on command. Exactly. What airport was it that we were at? Was it this one? Was it this one which has got all these... I think it was this one because it had loads of people on it. Nigel. I think we've overtaken this airport here. Right, what aircraft should we go for, guys? Oh. That's cheating, name pending. We get back in the Spitfire. That's always fun to fly. Should we go for the Spitfire? Oh, we got this. I've not flown this yet. We could try that. The Rutan Aircraft Factory. It's got a rear propeller. I don't know how funky physics. Okay, I'll try. I might as well. We'll give it a go. We'll try this Rutkin aircraft factory. seems like a sensible aircraft. Do you really want to know the truth? Do you think that you can handle it? The truth is, in the end, we're all nothing but freight. Fat Boy Sim. My dad used to be a helicopter pilot, used to fly the Gazelle, then the Lynx. He ended up flying the Eurocopter for the police. Nice one, man. Did he ever take you out in his helicopter? Get to chase any criminals for police camera action. Here's a sensible aircraft. What on earth? This is from Orbex, by the way, guys. It's one of the planes available on the Orbex store. Oh, man. What on earth is this? Two-seater. My girlfriend's up front. I've got good hair in this. She doesn't look impressed, though. I mean, you buy her an aeroplane with a... You buy her an aeroplane and all she does is complain that the engine's in the wrong place. Always focusing on the negatives. This looks like that, you know that World War II German jet plane? It looks like one of those. This is so back to front. Well, let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm the lady. I'm in the front. Nice. Don't know what my brake button is. My parking brake. Does this plane even have a parking brake? Apparently not. It is direct. Well, no, it's not direct drive. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, calm down, mate. Okay, thank you. Oh my God. Okay. Bloody hell. Okay, this is very sensitive. Woo! Feels quite nice, though. A bit weird having wings in front of your face. I don't even know if this has got retractable landing. No. We're off. Oh, the front wheel comes in. Oh, we've got one next to us as well. Hello. This is alright. This is an interesting plane. Yeah, we're online so people can join in. Oh, this is pretty nice. How's everyone doing in chat? You don't mind a nice little chill stream? How do these photo bombers always find you? It's not you, is it? No, you said you're not playing. Where is he gone? He's vanished. Who is it? There he is. Murdoch's behind me. Nice. My force feedback's on way too high. I need another profile for light aircraft. This is actually pretty nippy. What we're doing? Airspeed 180. So what's that? 240 miles an hour. Oh, that's handy. No, 180 miles per hour. It's got knots and miles per hour. That's awesome. The Spitfire displays speed in miles per hour. So 160 knots is 180 miles per hour. There you go. Now you know for sure. Check that out. All gauges should do that. Park and show your pilot's license. We're just going to fly to Venice, actually. It's just over here on the left. Let's go. Across the water. These are all like little holiday resorts and stuff. Venice is in this direction. Kite Racing. No, I get a lot of DMs. I'm not saying that as if like, oh, aren't you popular? I just get a lot of random messages from people, and Discord's really annoying for sifting through them. I should probably make it so that only friends can message me. But I like replying to random people as well, so you know. Fatboy Sim, I need to get my GT Omega Prime rig built so I can download a massive flight sim update and get some racing done. Get it sorted out, man. Have you got it? Oh, my knee's killing me. I need to make my clutch pedal lighter. Take the spring off it, maybe. Look at that, the waters, the This is a really nice aircraft, actually. Where's our friend? I can hear him, I can't see him. Where is he? Is that just my own engine? Oh, maybe he's so close that it's there's like a zone where it doesn't display people. I can hear him. Hang on, let's turn away really quick, see if he It's an invisible plane. I don't know what's going on there. I can definitely hear him. Can't see him. Finally moved to the sim racing log cabin. Nice. The fish have gone and replaced by a huge error sign. Got to mix things up. Hello, James Moss. How's it going, man? Just joined us. We're flying towards Venice. What's the point of this plane design? I guess it's smaller, so it's probably got... Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say smaller wingspan, maybe. Prop behind the plane means that you're probably less likely to walk into the prop and have people walk into the prop. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to look through the propeller. Bonus. It can't stall and can cruise for 10 hours. It's a very efficient plane. Very fast for low horsepower. There you go. It looks nice. It looks kind of wonky, but I actually quite like it. Oh, look at that through the cloud. I'd have one of these. That looks really good. Rear-wheel drive planes are just better. It's got it's got more on throttle oversteer. You can drift in this. Can't drift in other planes with the power on the front. You get to pretend that you're in a jet aircraft when you're not. You can put your girlfriend in the front, or your boyfriend in the back, or whatever way you want to do it. I think if I was in a plane with someone, I guess you kind of want to be sat next to them. But then you've got headphones on, so it doesn't really matter. Great visibility there. Use the dials here. It's really weird when you fly through clouds. It makes it it's really hard to tell what orientation you're at. You have to just look at the virtual horizon. 9G? What? You can pull 9G in this aircraft? That's mental. I said, vertical G forces. I imagine if it was the other direction, wings will fall off. I do have IL2, I just don't play it too much. Just realised I didn't check my fuel. Oh, we're alright for fuel. It's not... Venice shouldn't be that far from Croatia. What if they put jet engines in the front? You could use the propeller to start it, and once you're up to speed, you can then turn the jet on. Problem with jet engines is they use a lot of fuel. They're very expensive to just run. You're much better off without jet engines for cost. But you can get to A to B very quickly with jets, so you know. It'd be pretty amazing if you wouldn't really need to own a plane, but if you're rich enough that you could just at any point in time, like anywhere you are, you just go, I want to go from here to here, and you just walk to an airport, and you're rich enough that you can, you know, just get on a private plane whenever you want, to wherever you want. That'd be pretty awesome. That looks amazing. That view. Proper white puffy clouds here. I mean, imagine doing this in real life. That'd be so fun. Hello, Wi-Fi thief. If you were like super rich, you could go to Venice and then, you know, have a meal, and then you could get in your little plane and fly to Croatia, and then stay at a nice 5-star hotel, get spa treatment. Then maybe get in your yacht in Croatia and then take your yacht off to Greece. It's the life of the mega wealthy. It is PG. I mean, it's got wings. It's flying. It's a plane. If you fly it straight down and reverse the engine, then it's a helicopter. Happy little clouds. You could just see Venice peeking through in the distance there. It's quite nice. A farmer not so far from here have helicopters in one of their barns, and you know, sometimes you get bored of doing the old farming thing, and you need to get in your helicopter. Maybe it's so we can, when he has to euthanize cattle, he puts them in the helicopter and drops them from a high altitude. That's how the UFO stuff gets. The farmers need to get rid of their cattle, but they don't want to. They can't be bothered to go through the process. They're like, oh, it's UFOs. Whoa, an aliens lightning struck it. Oh, nice one, Wi-Fi thief. Fishing boats are the best kind. Not only are you on the water, but you can get food. We're just getting up to Italy now. Hello! Two people cruising with us here. I feel like I'm in a experimental aircraft here. Look at that. I'll take some power off so they can get closer to me. I can't think of a... Hello, Base Cubin. We have just been flying helicopters. We're just now in a plane. I can't think of a more chill thing to do than Microsoft Flight Sim. I mean, Train Sim's quite chill, but you still have to... follow the rules and not spad and everything. Hello! I mean, the graphics in this, though, are just ridiculous. I don't know, maybe I have like a weird thing for things in the air. Aircraft to me are just... I guess because they have to be aerodynamic, they innately all look pretty good. Whereas with cars... Weirdly, with road cars, often the less aerodynamic road cars look nicer than more aerodynamic road cars. Like the older vehicles. I've took the speed off of it. I'll take a bit more off. This has actually got monster power relative to its weight and everything. It looks a bit like a Skip Barber. maybe it is secretly. Oh yeah, Euro Truck Sim. All right. I'm not a doodle bug. He's trying to take me out with his wings. Euro Truck Sim, the AI are stressful, especially roundabouts. They just turn into you. I think they've polished it. Is it? It's maybe it's just very aerodynamic then. I like it. I wasn't expecting this, but I thought this plane was going to be garbage. But it's really, really nimble. Looks nice. Sounds nice. I'd imagine it's hard to... Oh no, it's got the huge things on the side of the wings, probably make it more visible to other pilots. I'd imagine this is quite an expensive plane to maintain though. I mean, all planes are quite expensive to maintain, so maybe that's a moot point. Look at that. Got a nice little ball compass there, as well as the... So where is the digital compass? That's weird. We've got two compasses. We've got backup. Hello, Super Hot Wheels. How's it going, man? Welcome back to chat. You got 4,000 hours. Oh man, I might jump into it at some point. I think we may have missed Venice. Is more to the right. Whoops. Venice is to the right here. Hello, PG. Yeah, I like to play Euro Truck Sim more. And one of the things I've been having recently is I've been getting really bad headaches from playing driving sims. So I'm thinking of moving my monitor further back. So I'm not sure, because I never used to get headaches playing driving sims. We'd like live stream on my 42-inch TV for like 12 hours. So I need to... with this ultra wide monitor. Let's move it further away. John Denver died. Wasn't that never had a headache? Well, you're lucky. I never used to get headaches. Now I get like feels like I've got a concussion half the time. Oh, nice one, Big Gawler. Didn't John Denver die in the plane that can float on the water? What's it called? It begins with an A. Or does it? I don't know. You know which one I mean. It's a boat and a plane at the same time. Did he fly into the mountainside whilst test flying it? Icon, that's it. Icon A5. Don't begin with an A. It's got an A in it. There you go. Yeah, wasn't that him? Ah. Oh, he done it. Okay. What was it? Did he... A lot of the experimental crashes tend to be from people testing and doing, like, pushing the envelope. Was that saying, isn't it, for pilots? It's like... There's two types of pilots. I think what you get, there's a lot of the light aircraft deaths are people buy these types of planes and they're like, oh, I want to see what it can do. And then, as a result, they see what it can do but find out too low to the ground. Outside of that, misjudging the weather for light aircraft seems to be the biggest thing. Where on earth is Venice? I'm sure Venice is around here. It's on the right over there. You can't control the speed when landing. I don't know. I don't know what the problem would be. Maybe it depends if you're trying to land. So I think the easiest thing with a helicopter to do is to land with forward momentum initially, and then like just gradually bleed off the speed, off the collective. You're just going too fast in. Yeah, I think you just have to get a feel for like how much downward momentum equals lift, and how much forwards momentum equals lift, and then how much collective equals lift, and then also at what height the ground effect kicks in, or to what extent it kicks in at what height. So it's probably just about messing around with it. Yeah, what's it called? If you go straight down, you get caught in the vortice from your downdraft. So I think it's just a case of getting a feel for it, to be honest. Vortex ring state, that's it. VRS, virtual racing school. You don't want to get in a virtual racing school. I think there's the thing with a real helicopter is when if it gets, unless you're like, I think the ideal thing is if you're low enough that vortex reinstate happened and you're really low, then well, you just hit the ground quite hard but it doesn't break anything. But if you're high enough that you'd have enough altitude to crash, you can push out of it very quickly. But I've only just seen random videos on it, so I don't know. Here's Venice coming up. I need to, yeah. I'm going to keep flying that Bell helicopter around. I'll tell you what, we'll land this and I'm going to fly that Bell helicopter in some rain and see what it's like. We'll see if the rain goes on the glass. No, someone, yeah, I used to play the Little Bird in the old Battlefield games. Someone was saying that they might be adding a small helicopter to this, the same people that done the Bell. Rendering issue with the fish. They've converted themselves into a glowing box of text. This is Venice over here, isn't it? Have I gone mental? We've totally missed it. Have we managed to miss Venice? For sure, is that meant to be it down there? I don't think it is, too small. We didn't fly over it. Such loyal viewers. You know, people click like out of despair. This isn't Venice. It must be further along. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not hyped, but I'm definitely going to get the new Battlefield. To try it out. Because I've not played Battlefield games for ages, so it's going to be interesting to see what the new one's like. I don't have any hopes for it, though. That's not Venice, it's too small. It's going to be epic. Oh, I don't know. I think Venice is in front of us. To the right, it's like the next. I've been over this. I've been over Venice in a real plane. That does not look like Venice, from what I remember. What's going on here? Being Venice bamboozled. Right, let me have a look on my map. Oh, we're too far along, I think. Flying a hammerhead shark. Venice is the one before this one. Yeah, we've gone. We didn't go across enough. Whoops. Right, we need to land this. We're gonna get a faster plane. Yeah, Venice is further west. We've got an airport up here, so we'll land here. Did someone Google how much these planes cost? This is LIPQ. There's a train line that goes into Venice. I can't remember what it's called. Is it written on the plane somewhere? What plane am I flying? Ah, it's not written on it. Oh, no aerobatic removers are approved. Intentional spins are not permitted. But unintentional spins are perfectly fine. That's good, because I tend to do them. Oh, where's this airport? Why do airports... So there it is. Oh look, the landing gear's manual. Wheel up. Oh, you can see it. That's handy. Wheel up. Wheel down. What a ridiculous landing gear. At least you know. It's good. Like, at least you know it's down or up. And you can see through the you know. Not bad. Oh, 60... Are you serious? That's cheap for an aircraft. I mean, the cost of an aircraft is normally the storage and everything else associated with it, but... Here we go, coming in. I think this glides... Look at it, it keeps its speed, like, for ages. If you came full off on a Cessna... with the landing gear down, we are pointing down a bit, but this is carrying it. This is like a glider. Awesome. I love this plane. This has got me by surprise. Yeah, I mean, aircraft is like, it's like boats and race cars. You could be like, well, you might be able to afford the boat or the race car, but everything associated with them is crazy. Oh, look at the graphics, are nice. They're coming in way too hot. I'm going to go around again. My frame rate seems to be working better in Microsoft Flight Sim recently, you know. This is LIPQ. Yeah, I mean, I'm like putting barely any power in, and it rockets forwards. So there's really different flight dynamics to the amount of acceleration you get for tipping the nose down as well is it's really throwing me off. It's like a glider. Just from the amount of speed you gain from losing altitude in this aircraft is mental. It just keeps going. Oh man, it's cool that the wings are nice for you to be able to see your. Why are the puppies? No, there we go. So they're not. This airfield has a very gradual glide slope. This is literally a glider. Not touched the ground yet. Man, this is awesome. This, whoa, okay. Sensitive on the wheels. Yeah, a great plane. Microsoft should put this plane in the sim. It's really different from the other planes. Really interesting challenge. Yeah, I think because it's a front wheel and one that's a collapsible one, you really want to probably land it with more attack angle. But not too much, but you know, you do that thing, you're coming in and then you lift it, and then you basically, you've got ground effect, and as the speed comes down, the aircraft the cushions itself down, like you're not pushing it down. I need to get the music back on here. Oh, that was nice. Enjoyed that. Right, what were we gonna do? We were gonna try the Bell helicopter over Venice. Some music back on here. Bell helicopter over Venice with some nice rain. Microsoft. Oh, the time model's not too bad actually. Joking aside, Microsoft Flight Simulator actually does have a reasonable time model on the ground. The simulation of the ground physics is a lot better than many other sims. It's a home-built aeroplane. Bert Ranton sold them. Well, I want one. I don't think I've completed all the flight challenges. Oh, Pittsburgh Penguins. George Rudner. Right, Bell helicopter. We're going to just take off near Venice and so where is Venice then? So see, we landed up here. No, what was it? LIQV, was it? No, LIQP. So what on earth? Maybe it was Venice then. What? Didn't look like it. Maybe it was more on the maybe more inland. Right, let's take off from here then. We need a bit of rain. How do we get rain? Live weather. Oh, it's already cloudy. We're not, where is it? Custom. Rain. I want to make sure the cloud ceiling is quite high. Okay, let's give that a go. Huge error to remove the fish. It's about the same distance. Wow. Small error. James, wrong way west. Hey, look. You get extra time in the aircraft in my flights. We do more sightseeing than you'd ever expect. You want the fish back? I could put a fish on the sign. We get some fish. We've got to mix things up. We can put a fish on top if you want. It's quite nice. It's nice to light things up a bit, you know. Okay. Oh, here we go. Perfect weather for a helicopter flight. Welcome to British Helicopter Simulator. Right, here we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, bloody hell, it's windy. It's windy. Oh, apparently it isn't. But it's flying as if it is. The windsock's practically flat. Okay. Bloody hell. I'm really smooth at my helicopter flying, I have to say. No one quite has to take takeoffs as good as me. Now, let's fly along the runway low. Look cool. British, in the British helicopter. I'm in my charter, flying above the ground in my helicopter. It's great British weather, bruv. Just sound like someone having a stroke. There we go. Look at that. I'm over the airport. Going to Venice, mate. Well, only because I'm flying, Joshua. If you had a competent pilot, it'd be chill. Is it? Okay. I'm on my way to Venice in my helicopter. I wonder if they've got fish and chip shop there. Off we go. I'm Bear Grylls, and on today's episode of Helicopter Crash Survival, we're going to be throwing a contestant out of the window. The key to falling out of a helicopter is to always land on your feet. If you land on your head, it will certainly hurt, and you won't be able to drink your own piss. Nice name for an airport, Marco Polo. Oh, look at the sea, looks nice. I don't know about you guys, but I really like swimming in the sea when it's raining. Maybe that's just me. Was that a whale? Oh, too late. We're back to that. I think they do have whales in this. Welcome to Gamer Muscle Sightseeing Tours in the Rain. This is what happens if you don't add a little bit of left rudder. The helicopter flies. You have to add like constant half left rudder. You'd think that they'd just dial that out, given that that's the case all the time. Like, why not just automatically have it trimmed out if that's how the helicopter always flies? Swimming in the sea when it's raining is really nice. The only problem is you get pollutant runoff from fields and stuff, and so you generally want to avoid it in terms of health. But like if you're in the sea and it just starts raining, it's all right. I just downloaded the H135 and it seemed a bit weird. I downloaded it yesterday though, so I don't know. Is Venice in the rain? Nice weather for a sightseeing tour. Maybe I'll update it again. Next time I load it up, I'll try it. Here we go. That's more like Venice. He's sitting in Belgium. Well, Belgium's better than the UK. Look at this. It's like something out of a horror film. Hello, Big Jerry. It's all right. You're forgiven. Rain. Whoa! Rainy flight tours. It's not that. It's like Tomb Raider. Oh, here we go. There's the. I don't know the names of the things, but there's the main square. We're stalling. I wanted to make it more emotional. We can take the rain out. Let's try and land in the square. Can we make it sunny and rainy? I set the cloud to be really high. I don't know why it's so British. I'm going to land in the square here. Oh, Jesus, it's a bit windy as well. We're blown all over the place. No, don't crash into the tower. Oh, Jesus, we're rocking around like a boat. Oh, I got caught in my own wash there. Right, let's change the weather a bit. Hello, we've got a friend coming in. How do you change the... So we want rain. Well, that looks cool. It's snowing. Snowy Venice. There we go. Oh, hang on. How do you remove it? You have to have the clouds. It looks like someone's nuked Venice. You have to have the clouds to produce the rain. I believe. Yeah, otherwise the rain gets evaporates before it hits the ground. Oh no! If I top, you can't have clear with rain. Here we go. This should look alright. You have to. I mean, technically, the clouds are the rain. Right, here we go. Whoa! Smooth takeoff. Oh god! There's a gap. There's a gap. There's a gap. There's a gap. Go, go, up, 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 up. Whoa! Hit the roof. And perfect. Textbook. Oh no. Okay. Slight problem. Whoa! Okay, okay, just landing this, and we've landed. Whoops! Oh, 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 oh dear. Oh no, this is not optimal. Oh dear. Is there a way to reset? Can you reset the plane? Oh, we have to go out and then back in. Let's try that again. We'll just spawn above Venice. Totally fine. Nothing to worry about, guys. I was just testing the airframe. I've not quite mastered this aircraft. You might have noticed. It was a suboptimal takeoff. I think that's a fair way of putting it. No, in a mild understatement. Oh, Gaiden, I've ruined it. Right. Oh no, the weather's got. Whoa! Hello. Yeah. For some reason, it's a little bit crazy with the helicopters. Right. Let's have a little bit of rain here. Okay, there's a lot of turbulence here. There we go. That's it. That'll do, won't it? That's better. It took 4 hours. Ah, does this look familiar to you guys? So Venice is one of the laser scan locations, I guess. I don't think the AI can deal with it. Well, it's not real weather, we just put it on ourselves. But you can have real weather. Apparently it is raining at the moment. Yeah, this is laser scan, it's just awesome. Don't know when they added this in. This wasn't in the launch of the game, was it? Or maybe it was. It's the CSGO map. Well, I'm half tempted to do so. We might do some race room rank racing in a bit, guys, if you want. Feeling the driving sim vibes after flying around like a lunatic. Who's up for some rank race room? For a little bit. Hope you guys enjoy flight simming. I'm surprised how many people tune in to watch us flight sim. Casually just chill and chat. It's good fun though. Random tennis courts here. I've got R-Factor 2 set up. We need to think up some like helicopter missions. Some challenges. This is Venice, Thomas. Oh yeah, we'll probably do that as well, Stuart. As something like a signed up thing. The nice thing with Race Room is you can, with the rank racing, it's good quality racing, you can just jump in and do it whenever you feel like. What's this down here? Dry dock. I normally, if I play iRacing, I normally do that in the morning. I've never actually looked at Venice in that much detail. Alright, cheers Base Cubing, thanks for subscribing, appreciate it man, welcome along. Electric Racer, hello man. Appreciate that. I'm gonna fly down one of the canals. I've got like, I feel like, oh, there's a helipad there. Sorted. Let's land on that. It's a hospital. Here we go. You could do like a timed challenge in this. Like, you could do a hospital thing where you... Whoa, turbulence. Whoa, God. You could have it so that you have to fly from one hospital to another one, land smoothly and fly back again. And try and do that as quickly as possible, and do that with a bunch of other people. Could be quite fun. It probably look very similar to this, Rob H. The new Xboxes are similar to like a 2080 Ti. It's different. It's not exactly comparable, but they'll obviously have to optimize the game a bit more from where it is now. But it'll probably look very similar. Also, it'll be. I mean, I'm playing it like 4K, so. Ah, missed it. I missed it. Let's try again. Whoa! It's so hard to get the momentum right and the collective and everything. It all changes as you go through the collective, and as you lose altitude. And as you slow down, so hard. Oh, jeez. In a wobble. Oh, heavy landing. We did it. A bit off target. Go try one more go. We'll try and get it in the middle. But that was a heavy landing. That wasn't exactly stable. Let's try that again. But it's so satisfying learning how to like get good at it. I've not set up the replay. Oh, hello, by the way, Bourbon Biscuits. I've got the replay stuff set up, Adam Price, but I've not got it working fully yet. Yes, this is the new Crisis. It's a shame that the models aren't showing for these other helicopters. I guess if they've got a new version. It worked earlier, so I wonder why it's not working here. It worked when we were in Brazil. Maybe you can. Oh! Hello. DD girl with the DD wheel. What a babe, what a beauty, what a sexy lady. It's a DD girl with the DD wheel. Beautiful, powerful, servo motor helicopter. DD girl. Everybody's dreaming of a direct hot lady. She's so direct with her drive. Everybody needs a DD girl. Put a DD girl in your helicopter. Everybody wants a DD girl. She can only use direct drive motors when playing particular games. DD girl with the DD wheel. What a babe, what a beauty with the DD joystick. It's a DD girl with the DD wheel. Another fatal channel member choice. DD girl with the DD wheel. Accu-Force, Simutex, Imagine, Simucube, Fanatec. All the DDs, every single one on the knees. There she goes again, the mysterious, magical, director lady. She's disappeared to have a pint of beer and cry in the corner. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a channel. We'll continue. That was Gordon Lee's continuing in his membership there. Appreciate that. Right, let's land it after that moment of excitement. What is this? It's every time someone becomes a channel member, the DD Gill song gets sung. Come on. Oh, I see, I've got the... Oh. No! It was better. It was better. Right, I've got to do one more attempt. I think what you want to do with a helicopter is almost land it like an aeroplane. Like, you learn, like, the glide slope that you have at various inputs of the collective. And you then like use that as like a template for what you're aiming for, and you know within the dynamics of the vehicle what it likes to do, where it's most stable, and then you get it going, and once it's got that movement going, you're then just making adjustments to that movement. So you set it up and then make adjustments to it. I think that's probably the best, probably the easiest way to land it. If you try and land it by constantly recalculating your trajectory, I think it's a lot harder. You can fly Millennium Falcon. Well, we've got the take. We're like godlike on the takeoffs. All right, let's try that one more time here. So I think the particularly hard thing with this, with the helicopter, is when you change collective input. It changes the whole dynamics, so it makes it 10 times harder. If you've got like almost a set collective that descends at a nice rate, you're good. It's a lot easier to deal with. And then obviously as soon as you get into ground effect, or as soon as you're actually landing, you can then do a last minute. It's fantastic though, so much fun, like so much more engaging than a plane. Plane dis. Can we have a vote in chat, guys, to decide this? Vote in chat. Plane versus helicopters. I see landing on the water. This would be so crazy, like, in real life. Oh no, I messed it up. Bloody hell. Whoa, hello. So hard. Let's come in at the same angle we did before. Is this the new AR versus VR? Something like that. Right. Last attempt at landing here. Yeah, I think I might go over to do some... maybe get a few race room rank races in for the end of the night. That might be a good idea. Some strawberries, if anyone wants to join us. I know you guys all hate race room, but I quite enjoy it. Bloody hell. Oh, the I know which one you mean. I don't know if that's in Flight Sim. I know it's in DCS. The building that's hotel. No! Yes! More forwards! Let's stop there. Oh, I mean, oh god, now I'm flopping around like a loon. Right, here we go, just flop it on, it's fine. That's a landing. It stopped, it like cushioned itself before I wanted it to stop. It's so hard to land on the bullseye. Yeah, we're just going to do sprint races. There's a couple of fun things on it. Huge error. Well, I mean, it's amazing fun. I could like just try landing this repeatedly. It's the kind of thing I really enjoy. Do you ever play that Monkey Ball? In Monkey Ball on Nintendo DS, there's a mini game on that where you have to go down a ramp and then land on platforms. This is the Bell 47. If you go to Fly Inside, you'll see. You're supposed to come in and use your rudders to rotate 180, but yeah, but that's if you know what you're doing. Look, Rise, I barely have any control over this. This is like me playing iRacing for the first time. Jump out and drag it. I mean, as long as you don't stand up too high and cut your head off, that will work. It's a light helicopter, you probably could drag it to the X. Right. Yeah. How nice does Venice look? Look at that. Let's see what it looks like in the sunlight. Just quickly, whilst we're here. Who wants to join us in race room here? Let's just take off in the sunset. We're doing a set of courses stream again soon, but we need to set it up. This is the thing with Microsoft Flight Sim, right? You can literally, even if Microsoft Flight Sim was just this helicopter in Venice, that would be worth like 25 quid, just for like the challenge and fun of it. There's the train line that goes back to the mainland. We'll follow the train line down. Land somewhere over there. Yeah, so on Race Room they're running the NSUs, which could be in the sprint races, be quite fun. There's the train station. I mean, I absolutely love this. Every other sim cancelled. Oh, I thought it was a train track. I think it is a train track in real life. I think they messed this up. It's like a train track with a road next to it. Yeah, I love this helicopter. I think this is absolutely fantastic. This is the best thing to happen to Microsoft Flight Sim, to be honest. From a gameplay perspective, I think planes are great, but they're a bit... There's only so much you can do with them, you know. If in terms of flying, like it's landing and taking off, that's it. Underwater trains. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, let's land at the airport. Oh, we'll follow the motorway. If you've ever swam in the Mediterranean water here, guys, it's absolutely effing freezing. Like, the water here is colder than the water, like the channel. Oh yeah, I'll try that out, Rob H. It's a nice view, isn't it? The sound of this aircraft is great as well. The water picking up the sunlight is great. You really lure yourself into going faster without really like noticing, to make the wind sound louder. So it's weird that this helicopter doesn't have a speed alarm, like a pitot tube that triggers the... I mean, it's got a pitot tube speed indicator, I assume. It's just strange that it doesn't have an alarm on it. We've got our headlight on here. Hey, Mark P. Oh, geez, turbulence. So I guess we're going over the land from the water. I'll find a helipad down here. Got a Boeing EasyJet plane just taking off there. It's nice, like these look like nature reserves here. Bob Hoover? Who's Bob Hoover? Where's the helipad? Normally it's near the You would not normally fly a helicopter like this between the two runways like a complete tit. Normally have like a helipad out of the way, you know, near-ish, but out of the way from the actual where the aeroplanes are. Is that the guy that did the barrel roll in the 747 with the cup of tea? It wasn't a barrel roll, was it? It's a 0G roll. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, I know who you mean. I know who you mean. Should we try and do the auto-rotation landing? There's plenty of tarmac there. Yeah, no, I've seen that. We'll give it a go. Let's try and do an auto-rotation here. Oh, is that a helicopter pad up there? Oh, no, it's just a little house. Alright, auto-rotation coming in. We're going to turn. And then I'll start it. Let's cause the engine to go off. No. Oh no! Ah! Too soon! It was better than the last one! Considering we had no forward momentum. That would have been some... I mean, probably would have broke a back, but that was better than the previous one. That wasn't too bad. It was all right. It was all right. It would have hurt. Like, we probably would have broken backs and stuff, but I think that was survivable. Like, the helicopter would have been knackered. It wasn't textbook. It wasn't smooth. I'm not claiming it was a good landing. I'm just saying it might have been survivable. It was a crash. It was a crash landing, but it was survivable, is what I'm saying.
What is the motive behind this demand? Necessity. Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Sup gamer hustle. Stop by to hit you with my dead rook slightly smiling face.
Thank you, man. We've been chessed. For those of you that don't know, Simon Simonov, guys, is a top tier chess player, one of the world's best. He's a grandmaster. How's it going, man? We're good, thanks. Really appreciate the donation. Thanks for supporting us. We're just going to go from this to race room and do some ranked racing. But I've really enjoyed this. Really good fun. I'm in helicopters, guys. If we had like ranked helicopter racing, throw the sim rig away. I'd be doing that. It's a shame that I don't know if there's a way to get it so you can't cut people off, because it'd be fun to fly this and then rate people's flying, and like, do you know what I mean? Find like a location where we could fly around something, and then you could be like a drifting competition in helicopters. You're depressive, Rise, you miserable bugger. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this. Thank you for channel membering and donating and supporting us. I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to eat some food as well. So I'm going to be like 15-20 minutes, and we're going to try out the new race room tracks and stuff that have just launched for the ranking. Yeah, helicopters win clearly. Although that experimental plane was pretty good. But helicopters are better than planes. Fact. So see you guys in a bit. Look out for the stream. Hit the like button. Jump off a bridge. Till then. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.